Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play Dwarf Fortress Masterwork mod. Some interesting things are going on. We just have 2 caravans arrive. 2 that we need. And our ballista are almost finished being rebuilt. Well, they are being rebuilt. They have orders to be fired. In fact, let's look here to see who can actually use those. Let's see, siege operators, we have several of them. Store item, fell tree, no job, what are you? You must be in the military. Yes, he is in the military, okay. Fire ballista. Load ballista. Bunch of bars, fire ballista. Okay, so it's already got some people set, ready to go. And these are our special bolts, I do believe. The Slade arrows. Slade ballista arrows. As soon as that one gets loaded, we should be able to kill them. I've also ordered the Archer military squad to come up here, and they will be responsible for pelting them to death. And we're going to probably... Is that 2 human caravans? Oh no, it's oh crap, they're bypassing my site. No! We can't wait any longer. The gnomes are going to bypass us. So that was, which key is that? This one? No. This one? Yes. Wait. It is this one. Pull it. Pull my finger. We're going to do W. Expand the inside burrow a little bit. We should probably dig out this now. To improve things in that end. We may regret it later. See, let's dig. There we go. And military alerts, hide. Okay, that should get the thing going. Are they leaving now? They better not be. We'll be extremely annoyed if they decide to leave now. Okay, wait. You have a shot. Alt A. Do you have a shot on the guy? Target R. Can't tell where he is. Accessible. Where is the guy? Is that him? Let's see. Paused. Okay, so he's right in front of it. I think we'll just use the default firing thing. You can fire. We'll just see how that goes. He's probably going to miss. Now I can't see where the bolt is. Okay, there it is. Oh, it's moving slow and it hit the wall. Okay. That's not good. They're running away. Someone's created a masterpiece. Snatchers are here. We're probably going to get some more bad guys, so we will keep these guys active. Actually, we're going to put this one to prepare to fire, and that one will be prepared to fire too. Who is shooting? Berserker, flying lead, seal bullet. Okay, so maybe that's why they're leaving? Looks like the gnomes have made it though. Oh yeah, military alerts. Go back to that. We'll see how that does. Well that was disappointing again. Okay, what else are we doing? Let's go to the library. I want to build workshops. Another one of the mind and body. And we also want to build one of crafting. Not sure, how does this one go? I think it should be the same way. So right here will work. I think one of crafting is going to be okay for a little bit. Someone died of thirst. And we're also going to add some more tomes to this. Mostly military, farming, crafting. I guess it's mental maybe? Praying, diplomacy. I don't see it. I wonder if we can get it this way. Anyway, we're going to come to this place, build. I guess it's under workshops, isn't it? A fountain of eternal youth. So I want to get me some life mages. We should have a few sorcerers. Yeah, a few of those. Next thing. Doctors seem to be doing okay. You are probably going to die. You might live. There's miasma. Strikes amazing. Okay, don't stand there. Alright, it's being hooked up. Which one did you suspend? That one? Unsuspended. Merchants have arrived. There are a lot of them. Yes, we can turn you back to... You damned dwarf rat will choke on your blood. What? Oh, they spawned in the river. Well, that's... odd. Let's see if we can't get... They were all melee, weren't they? Are these still prepared to fire? We have a couple that are prepared to fire, but the merchants are going to be in the way. I really need a better kind of tower. Probably what I should be building now. Build, shift, floor. Something like... probably a little bit too big. Do that, and then build that out of some blocks. Then we can build fortifications. Starting there. Blocks, more fortification, except for this one's going to come all the way up to there. I guess you don't have as many blocks as I thought you did. Then we'll resume. And let's see what happens with those guys. Are they going to drown? They might. That's the flow. I bet they can't get out. Let's see if Squad A can move there in time to shoot them a few times. More merchants, okay. Right, we also need to tell you to get to work. Maybe that'll help. Okay, there goes the squad. Why don't you have a bow? It's inventory. He has a crossbow and a quiver, so he just doesn't have any skill in it yet. I think they're going to drown. They can't get out. Free target practice.
Leave none alive.
Another ambush. Oh crap. Oh, that's not good. Squad A, move. Get back inside. Oh, that is very not good. The shooter jumps away. The Marksdwarf jumps away. They yell at each other. The flying green bolt strikes from the shin, tearing the fat. The flying wood bolt strikes from the chest, but the attack is deflected. Flying bolt strikes from the chest. Left shin. Okay. That was before. This is going to be interesting. Oh, and now they climbed out. Shaman attacks the military commander, but she jumps away. Punches them. Military commander attacks the shaman. See, military punches him. Wait. Okay, that must be the military commander. The orc shooter is hit by a black bronze bolt strikes him in the forearm, fracturing the bone. Artery's been opened. He also got... He shot one of my guys in the buttocks, bruising the muscle. Flying green rust bolt strikes the orc shooter in the right arm, fracturing the bone. Many nerves have been severed and a tendon's been torn. So that will help with that part. Okay. Is that the same one? Nope, he got it again in the left forearm. Oh, and he lost hold of his crossbow and gives into the pain. This one is not going as well. The orc chopper hacks the wrestler in the left shin with her steel wog axe, tearing apart the muscle. The axe is lodged in the wound. He twists around. Wrestler attacks the orc, but he jumps away. The chopper kicks the wrestler in the right thigh with her left foot, but the attack is deflected. At least they got some armor. Shaman shooter attacks the military commander bludgeons the shaman shooter in the left thigh with her mithril crossbow, bruising the shin. Not a very good weapon for that. The military commander attacks the shaman shooter, but she jumps away. Punches them in the torso with her left hand, but the attack is deflected. Strikes him in the arm, bruising the muscle. So he's doing okay. Okay, that one sounded bad. More shaman. The commander is shot in the right buttocks, bruising the fat. So that shell plate is actually working out really well for us. Probably would be dead if it wasn't for that. The flying green glass bolt strikes the orc shooter in the head, tearing the fat. Strikes the orc in the left thigh, tearing the skin, and lodged firmly in the wound. Strikes the orc in the torso, tearing the muscle and tearing the guts. No, just the gut through the large steel, blah blah. The orc looks sick. Strikes him in the throat, tearing it apart through the breastplate, and a major artery's been severed, so he's probably out of the fight. So that's probably a kill for him. This is a different guy, isn't it? He jumps away, strikes him in the left thigh, fracturing the bone. Artery's been opened and a tendon's been torn. Lodged in the wound, and he falls over. Gives in the pain. Strikes him in the chest, tearing the muscle and the left breast muscle. Strikes him in the right forearm, fracturing the bone. Artery's been opened in the attack. Many nerves been severed, and a ligament's been torn, and a tendon's been torn. So that's going to hurt. Looks like 3 of them at least are out of action. But we're outnumbered, so we might want to call in the second squad. I'm not sure they're going to be as well geared. We will call them in a reserve position here. Don't think I have the axes for them yet, though. Okay, run away, please. I think those guys are running away. I was talking to my guys to run away, but it looks like these guys might be fleeing. Okay. This one is a gold bolt. Strikes him in the thigh, fracturing the bone. Many nerves been severed. Tendon has been torn. Another one strikes him, tearing the muscle and tearing the left kidney. Strikes him in the right forearm, fracturing the bone. Ligament and tendon has been torn. Wooden bolt strikes him in the chest, but it's deflected again. And strikes him in the chest, tearing the muscle, tearing the left breast muscle. That is, yeah, you That's that guy. This one is... strikes the Berserker shooter in the forefinger, right hand, and the severed part sells off an arc. Strikes him in the right foot, tearing the muscle. That guy's like going for his toes and fingers. Artery's been open in the attack, motor nerve's been severed, and he falls over. This one, that's the guy that we just looked at. This one, that's the wooden bolt guy. Strikes him in the butt, tearing the muscle. Strikes him in the tail. Didn't know they had tails. Fracturing the bone. Strikes him in the groin, tearing the muscle. But the bronze bodkin bolt strikes the Marksdorf, but the attack is deflected. Wow. And another one, flying bodkin bolt strikes him in the right buttocks, but this attack is deflected. Another one was deflected, so he's been shot at 3 times and the armor saved him. Deflected, 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 and this one bruised him. So we might actually survive this. Zoom. If we have enough ammo. We have lost one guy. Looks like one guy's down. Theirs. The Orc Charper. Let's see. That's the wrestler. He's already dead. Okay, hacks the Marksdorf in the torso, but the attack is deflected. Hacks him in the right thigh, but the attack is deflected. So it's even beating her steel axe. And the flying Gringos bolt strikes him in the forearm, fracturing the bone. And he loses grip of his axe. That is awesome. Another one strikes him in the chest, tearing the muscle and shattering the right floating ribs. And the Gringras bolt has lodged firmly in the wound. It gives him the pain, falls over, strikes the Orc in the chest, tearing the muscle, tearing the left breast muscle. Artery's been opened, and it's been lodged in the wound. Too bad I didn't poison these. This one, flying bolt strikes him in the right buttocks, left buttocks, the chest, and that's the wooden bolts, okay? So, wow, we are doing way better than I'm expecting. I don't think as many of them is going to get away if they thought. In fact, they're all running. So the only guy that lost was the new recruit, who was a wrestler. So there's another orc down. Let's see, who are you? It'd be easier to find out what's going on over here. So Sinib. Report Sinib. Yeah, you. So this guy, bolt strikes the Berserker, tearing the stomach, lodged firmly in the wound. Strikes him in the right shin, fracturing the bone, arteries been open, ligament and tendon torn. Strikes him in the forearm, right forearm, tearing the muscle, sensory nerves been severed. The Charper hacks the Marksdorf in the torso, but the attack is deflected. And again. And let's see. Bolt strikes him in the forearm, fracturing the bone, ligament, tendon's been torn. Strikes him in the chest, tearing the muscle, shattering the right floating rib. Strikes him in the chest again. Artery's been open. That's a different guy now. So this guy is responsible for 3 guys. Because that's one guy up here. And this is a shaman somewhere down here, I think. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Okay, shaman cutter right here. Blocks the bolt, and it strikes him in the groin, tearing the muscle. Strikes him in the groin, tearing the muscle. Strikes him in the right hand, and the severed part sails off in an arc. Strikes him in the chest, tearing the muscle, tearing the right lung, having trouble breathing. Strikes him in the left arm, fracturing the bone, sensory nerve, tendon. Lodges the wound, strikes him in the chest, tearing apart the muscle, tearing apart the left breast muscle. Artery's been opened and lodged in the wound. So this guy is... they're pretty much all dead. Wait, what is that? Strikes him in the chest, tearing the muscle and fracturing the backbone through steel. I don't think I'm going to make it very far. So it's just finishing them off now. Too bad our sound died. Not overly surprising. I'm going to turn off the alerts. Oh, well, they are off. I never turn on the alert. Okay. Wait, what are you? Or I can't tell. Z status. That must be one of the gnomes or something? Or is it human? Can't really tell. So that guy's getting owned. Got 3 guys shooting at him. 4 guys shooting at him. And then... I guess they got away here. No, they're going through the water. Oh, they got away. Stray cat's been slaughtered. Kill them. Let's go squad A. Kill. Are they doing the... now they're obeying the move order. Kill that guy. Squad B, why don't you come have some fun too? Kill this guy.
Actually,
Squads A and B. Kill, select from rectangle. Kill both of these guys. Get the order. Kill orcs. That is your job. Come on, don't let them get away. No, they're getting away. Shoot him. Shoot him. He can't go very far. What are you? Is there something over there? Thought I saw you shoot something. Weird. Berserker. Strikes him in the left thigh. So he only has wooden bolts, so he's just fracturing his bones over and over and over. But he's getting a lot of experience. He is now a... where's the cursor? There's the cursor. Adept Marksdorf. And this guy is... dying.
extreme pain and stunned.
Uh-oh, you better hurry. The Axdorf's coming. He's going to steal your kill. He's going to steal it. Look at that. Look at that. He's just slicing him in little wee pieces. Ah, 3 hits and he's dead. So the Axdorf comes here after all of our fighting, chops him in the left hand, and the severed part sails off in an arc. Chops him in the right hand, and the severed part sails off in an arc. So it's like You're not going to be fighting back with your hands, are you? He shoots him in the left thigh.
This airport
Sells off an arc, or slices him. Then the right shin, Serport sells off an arc. Right thigh, Serport sells off an arc. In the head, but the attack is deflected. In the head, but the attack is deflected. In the head, but the attack is deflected. So he's run out of appendages to chop off. So he's trying to kill him through the head, but he only has a copper weapon. And I guess that actually worked. He must have bled to death. I guess having all of your appendages sliced off would do that. Just a thought. That actually went a lot better than I was expecting. Let me see how long that took, and I'll be right back. We are pretty much out of time, but let's do one or two quick things. We're going to make all of these archery ranges and assign them to our soaps. Chaotic soaps. Because, you know, soap has always been known for its chaotic nature. That one. Oops. Button. Train. This should make everybody go. It's not like we have any shortage of bolts. Okay, and we're going to, this one is easier, make this a barracks, and this is for sleeping and sleeping. And it's really not even necessary since they have their own rooms, but once we have more advanced training, and here, going to make this a barracks. Do that. This is for the uncommon profanity dungeons. Just the uncommon profanity is kind of the better name without the dungeons. But uncommon profanity is what I'm going to call them. And they're going to train here. So it's at the melee squad. And we're going to, let's set these guys to training as well. We will give them some better equipment as soon as we're able. Kind of working towards that at the moment. And I guess we can, not in use. I'm going to leave one of them manned while the traders are here, because there may be more ambushes out there. What was I doing?
Let's do this. It's not done yet.
Have a ghost. I think I started to engrave his slab.
It's probably not finished yet either.
How are we on? I don't think we can build that yet. Magma weaponry. Our two rune weaponry and armory things are done. So that's here. Let's check on our jobs anyway. So we have the anvils queued up, but it's making all the copper coins. That is what was taking so long. But now they're working on it. Right, so what was I doing? This is magma armory, so we're going to build E. Magma rune armory. Blocks. Oh, not mithril anvils. And that. And then the rune weaponry. That. go, anvils, and the blueprint.
I actually want to
See what these do. So I can make plate helms, copper armor sets, bronze armor sets, iron armor sets, or steel armor sets. That might be useful. I'm not sure. I can also make plate boots, plate gauntlets, plate greaves, plate mail. So I should probably have a stockpile hooked up to this somewhere. This one can add bayonets, improve battle axes. Why can't I do it though? It's a battle axe and steel. I have both those. Where's fuel? This is the magma weaponry. Okay, improve battle pick. Can improve pretty much any weapon that I have. So I'm going to probably make some battle axes here soon. I probably don't have any. That must be what the problem is. Speaking of that, we're going to go to the search menu, or the alternative stockpile menu. Go to mithril. And we're going to there we go. Going to forbid everything and unforbid everything. Then dump everything. And change this to mithril bars. Undump the bars. Then we're going to do the same thing with titanium. Not very many of those. Forbid, unforbid, dump. We don't have any bars of those. We do have a battle axe, but somebody's using it. Okay, we will do the same thing with pretty much all the things that we wouldn't want, like gold. Gold buckler, that's not useful. Silver, we have plenty of that, so not worried about it. Chrome. What's the other thing that it could be? Iron. Page down. Is there any iron weapons? Iron clockwork parts. Rusty iron. So all the rusty iron stuff could be taken care of. Am I spelling rusty wrong? Spelling iron wrong. It's late. S-T-Y. I must have been spelling it wrong. So, forbid. And dump. Of those. That'll give me quite a bit of iron, in fact. And what else should we do? We could look in the other screen. So, the vanilla stockpiles. Weapons. Okay, that rose gold. That's something we could get rid of. White copper. That's something we could get rid of. Could even maybe melt down the bronze. Wolfram, that's one that we need to get rid of. That's probably the main one. think the rest of them will pretty much ignore for now. We'll get rid of gold just because we need the gold. So gold and wolfram. I'm going to do that off camera and end the episode here. So like if you like, subscribe if you're not. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.